But on the other hand, it was like, bro, I wasn't even tripping like about the show. It was just about the person he was bringing with him, and then just one certain song. Hell yeah, I don't like him. I ain't gonna lie, I don't.
But put it like this: why don't you like Lil Tim?
Munna Ikee, listen, gang. I know you from O Block. I know what y'all about. But watch that shit, gang. Watch that shit, bro. I mean, voice your opinion, bro. Say what you got to say, but Lil Tim is one of them ones where he from, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. And bro, Savannah, Georgia is not no biscuit town, bro. Man, we gotta talk about this right here, folks. Like, this boy, his name is Munna Ikee. You feel what I'm saying? He's a rapper from O Block. They say he's the hope. They say Dirk the voice, he's the hope. Me personally, I don't think Munna Ikee can rap. You know what I'm saying? And some of you guys may feel like he sings, not rap. I don't think his ass can sing either. That's just my personal opinion. My personal opinion, bro, if I was O Block, I would put all my money behind Shoebox, baby. It's Box. You know what I'm saying? I think Box, he's a better rapper than Munna Ikee. You dig? And I ain't trying to start no friction in between O Block, because I know they all brothers and things of that nature. But I just feel like, nah, I ain't getting in my car saying turn on that Munna Ikee, bro. Like, straight up. But we ain't even talking about this man music, folks. Let's throw this up here. So as y'all can see, it says, Munna Ikee says NBA YoungBoy is using Lil Tim as his face card to look tougher. Let's see.
That young boy, he like worldwide. Like, he got a real big fan base. And no matter where he go, like, he just gonna have it there wherever he at. You see what I'm saying? But on the other hand, it was like, bro, I wasn't even tripping like about the show. It was just about the person he was bringing with him, and then just one certain song. Hell yeah, I don't like him. I ain't gonna lie, I don't.
But put it like this: why don't you like Lil Tim?
Munna Ikee, listen, gang. I know you from O Block. I know what y'all about. But watch that shit, gang. Watch that shit, bro. I mean, voice your opinion, bro. Say what you got to say, but Lil Tim is one of them ones where he from, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. And bro, Savannah, Georgia is not no biscuit town, bro. Savannah, look, man. I got family in Savannah, bro. I got family who done been around Tim and Quando and them. They really like that in real life, gang. You know what I'm saying? And I know Munna Ikee, he supposedly got a good head on his shoulder, bro. So just watch that. Like, I don't like him because, I mean, why you don't like him? Why you don't like him, bro? Okay, man, we're going to talk. Let's hear him out. We're going to talk about it.
You understand the whole situation or what?
I understand, but it's like, all right, you did what you did, okay.
Because I heard, not to cut you out, but I heard a lot of people from y'all side getting that, people saying he did with like...
But he'll do what any street does do if he got to defend his people. But it's like,
okay,
all right, you did what you did, that's cool, all right, boom, the police was involved, you got off, bro. It ain't like you did some street and like, it's just left in the streets, that shit on some...
Bro, okay, all right.
Too, bro, you got lucky, really, bro. Like, it ain't like you was on no you ain't finna face this man face to face and just, you got lucky. His back was turned, whatever. He got to be humble. You see what I'm saying? I feel like he ain't humble about that. Like, cause the same way like you did what you did, that could happen to you too. And like, now you want to go, you making songs, this young boy really like this. What I'm saying about that. I ain't never seen that man with young boy before that happened with V-Roy. You see what I'm saying? It's like he using that like as a face card to be around him, like, to make them look a little tough. You see what I'm saying? Okay. The young boy,
I ain't gonna cap, man. Them boy, Tim them been around young boy, like, straight up. You know what I mean? But this is the thing. Don't get me wrong, bro. I like Von, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Von lost his life, man, I was thinking like, dang, bro, another one gone, bro. Another person gone that had so much potential to just be great, bro. But you gotta understand, what Tim did, according to y'all, was gangster, bro. Because he put on Twitter, he said, y'all Chicago N-words don't come around us playing, one of y'all gonna leave in a box. You feel what I'm saying? So he did what he was supposed to do, bro. He protected the brand, bro. And I think them boys over there in O Block, they don't want to face that. They don't want to face that. King Von is not with us right now, and it's all their fault, bro. And Lil Durk had to go slide for him. Not nobody from O Block. Nah, they was out there. They still beefing with 63rd. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go to Savannah and slide 50 days and 63rd, 63 nights. They ain't do none of that, bro. Dirk had to do that, bro. Dirk had to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And Dirk ain't even from O Block. And then one of the O Block generals smacking Dirk brother, baby mama. So come on, man. It's crazy as hell, bro. Like, listen, man. Munna Ikee, let that go, gang. Make your songs, bro. Feed your family, bro. Let that go, man. Because I'm telling you, you don't want to opt like Lil Tim, bro. You know, bro. They don't care, bro. They don't care, bro. I guarantee you, Munna Ikee care about life way more than Lil Tim, bro. I'm telling you, gang. And he said something that he was kind of right. It is paperwork on it. It is policey. But Tim did not make it policey, bro. Tim didn't make it policey. You feel what I'm saying? Tim hopped out on go for the boss man, for the brand. You know what I'm saying? And if you just want to know my honest opinion about it, and I think I spoke on this on another reaction, whoever went to that car to go get Von, when they saw Quando, it's their fault that Von lost his life, bro. Because when you saw Quando, whoever you may be, bro, they ain't never said who did it, but whoever you may be, when you saw Quando, you should have win this shit right then, bro. Or you should have blicked him right then, gang. You shouldn't have went and got Von. Von is the bag, bro. O Block did not protect the bag. They did not protect the brand, and they paying for it every single day. Straight up. It ain't Lil Tim fault. It ain't Quando fault. It ain't Youngboy fault. It ain't nobody fault but theirs, bro. And Lil Tim allegedly unalived one of the biggest gangsters in hip hop. Why wouldn't he exploit that? Why wouldn't he optimize that? You know what I'm saying? Now, he ain't doing a good job at it. Matter of fact, he's doing an awful job at it. You know what I'm saying? He's just Youngboy's crash out at this point, but still, though. Because if the roles were reversed, and Von would have smacked Quando or Tim. Come on. Man, when Lil Paul got smacked, everybody from Chicago making fun of Quando. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. The pot can't call the kettle black when both of them black as hell, bro. You smell me? Munna Ikee, you just focus on your craft, man. Stop letting these interviewers like J Mane and people like that get you all out of your character. And now you talking about who you don't like, bro. Now, if you see that man, some business got to be stood on. Crazy as hell. I don't know. But hey, though, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, though, folk, in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. Make sure you ring that bell. After y'all ring it up, though, man, make sure y'all hit all, man, because I don't want y'all to miss none of these videos, folk. Because up next, folk, speaking of Lil Tim, man, Lil Tim was seen talking about catching a body, bro. Oh, my God. He won't let this shit go for real. I don't know. Sometimes, bro, I be agreeing with O Block, man, you know what I mean? Because he will not let it go, bro. But anyway, we're going to talk about that up next, man. Mud Life or No Life. Mud Well Nowhere. You know how we coming. OTM, we getting it straight out the mud, man. 7K by the day. I go about done. Y'all keep watching. I'm going to keep dropping. Let's get it. Okay. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap, too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap doing numbers. The trap.